What up, YouTube? How is everyone? I hope good. My name is Sunny, and I'm with Healing Power Divine Universe, LLC. I am a real Hopkins witch. I am a Native American shaman, and I'm very, very gifted. And I'm here with another message. I apologize to my viewers that I took a couple months off. I had lost my Puddles, my little wiener dog. Somebody poisoned her in February, and then I went to go start a new job trying to get away from what was happening in my life in Rawlins, Wyoming. Made it to a ranch, and it was very, very tremendously disturbing, and it was very, very difficult. Where I also lost my other dog, my Rhodesian Ridgeback, to them poisoning them. Also, it is being investigated, but I no longer have my dog. So please pray for me, just so my broken heart heals a lot faster than what it is right now. My daughter is still missing, Jazz Marie Sparks. She'll be 18 years old, September 23rd. If you have any information about my daughter, please contact Whitfield with the FBI. I would greatly appreciate that, and just know that I need you, my daughter, and I need all the prayers that you can please send our way. Okay, so I do have 4 tarot cards I pulled for this message, and then I'll read the channeled message. So first off, what I pulled is the 6 of Swords. This is finally being freed. There's a woman and a child leaving on this boat. I do believe that there is a man that is working hard to bring my daughter and I back together. And then, of course, if this resonates with you personally, it would be the same for you. So this is definitely a good sign. It's almost over. I do know that my life and what's been going on in my life is really, really, I'm just about right there for it to come together. And I thank God mostly. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is the air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's carrying all those burdens. It could be I was carrying all these burdens. It could be a man that is carrying a bunch of burdens, but it's not quite till to a 10. So there is a couple more that it's going to be added. And I feel like once you hear what I channeled for this morning, you'll understand more about what these tarot cards are meaning. We have the King of Wands, which could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There is a King of Wands that's involved in whatever is happening in this situation. And then we have the Fool card. This is a person that isn't afraid to step off this cliff into the unknown. So that's a wonderful way to end these cards. A new beginning's coming. And if you can tell, this person is super happy. The sun shining. You could be something to do with water. Maybe you're going to live by water. There's also a dog in here. So maybe if you don't have a pet, maybe you're going to be getting a new pet, or it could be you're able to move on because, like in my situation, I know that they ran autopsies on my dogs. I know that they were testing them for poison because my Rhodesian Ridgeback was so heavy when he had a massive heart attack on my bed right in front of my eyes. And 2 of my really good friends, Aaron and Parker, came and they took him away. And he was so full of poison and so heavy that they couldn't carry him. So it's really disturbing, but he's with God. Thank you, God. And so is my little Puddle Wuddles, but I miss them tremendously. It's been a very hard couple months, but I've made it through it. Again, with a lot of help. I've met a lot of really good people when I was working on a ranch that I just adore. So if you are watching my channel, definitely, I love you all. Parker, Chance, Aaron, I mean, I could just name them all. Elijah, Nico, and I know I'm Anastasia. There's just a lot of people. And then I also went into the hospital for stress. I have post-traumatic stress disorder so bad. And then I needed rest, and I needed to get on some medication to help calm me down because my life has just been such a wreck. It's been very hard staying, not being able to stop crying, not being able to feel like I could leave my house or leave, where I'm at. I don't feel that way anymore. I feel like God has really taken the blindfold off to what people have been doing to me. And I believe that He led me to the right people, and they are helping me. Thank you all. If I didn't say your name, please forgive me. Okay, so I'm moving on to this channeled message. My life in Colorado is proof that I believe that the people here actually really want me to stay and work in a customer service position to show human traffickers that Mark Martinez has lied about me my entire time. I was being harassed from transgenders that invite me over to meet her adorable daughter and her boyfriend that could not stop crying, as I am such an amazing woman to feel so much love for a woman who is also speaking out for me too, which I know Natalie is my best friend no more, as she is so special to my owners no more, as she also broke down the first time I walked into her beautiful apartment she had just moved into so she could have a place to sleep due to narking on Ted Bundy Maxwell. Or is it not obvious she was not a woman that chose the devil at first, then seen me and met me at a hospital where even the staff broke down when they seen me walk in, as I was skin and bones from arsenic, heroin, and salmonella poisoning. The hospital that I went to in Laramie, they didn't treat me. I couldn't breathe. My lungs were closing up. I went to the hospital in Laramie, Wyoming. The nurse was reporting it to the police, reporting it to advocates, reporting. And I'm sitting in there with no oxygen on. They had put that little thing in case they wanted to IV me. Well, let me tell you, they didn't do anything besides give me a little blue fentanyl pill. I then passed out. It seemed like a few minutes later, she was getting me out the door. The doctor had came in for 1 second. He took listened to my lungs one time and literally jumped up and ran out the room, and I never seen him again besides when I was walking out of the hospital. Okay, so gave me a fentanyl pill to kill me, laughed my ass off. Stupid doctor ran away as I changed into a woman again, is what he said. Laughed my fucking ass off again times 100,000 to kill me not. I am aware that the FBI received numerous calls reporting me as schizophrenic. Well, they ruled that out the first day I walked in smiling, as that was what everyone claimed, as I am so psychic. I know a man there got fired for giving all my smokes away that a man brought me the first day I arrived there. Thanks, my handsome owner, laughed my ass off times 100,000 to prove I never lie, as you set that Bonnie up big time, and she is not Bonnie. His name is Raleigh S. in porn videos, and it is a man who killed himself on the day he wore a yellow suicide ribbon in his dirty, rotten pussy hair, LOL. I know that I smelt it in a cabin. That confirms that term is way appropriate. So if it does bother you, but I channel from the higher power, and what they say is what I say. Love you all that are watching my channel. My room is up Wednesday a.m. Help would be so greatly appreciated, and thanks to Texas Roadhouse for not listening to Denny's manager, as she isn't telling anyone who used my social security number and never paid me, like Christy Delane pulling her fake checks, no tips, and paying me nothing. I turned in to her period. Thank you to the office and women that took no statement, but then again followed me to the hospital and dropped me off and didn't even go in to see if I was okay. And I'm sorry. Thank you to the officer and woman that okay, sorry. Let me start again. You can tell I haven't made videos in a while, and I'm sorry. I'm just kind of, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm fucking exhausted. I don't know how I'm so exhausted, but I'm exhausted. So let me start again. Thank you to the officer and woman that took no statement, but they followed me and couldn't come in to see if I was okay, as that said it all to God too. I had gone to the Fort Collins Police Department. I wanted to file a complaint. I wanted help, and they literally just followed me to the hospital, and that was it. Good luck to me, as I ate Carl's Jr., and that meat is that rotten shit Mike Hearth King sold there too. Peace and blessings. I love you all. Even for my haters. Peace and blessings, and fuck you all.